I'm gonna show you exactly how to build a new habit using a superhero, a yoga mat, and a YouTuber with fantastic facial hair. But before all that, we have to go back in time. The other day when I was out walking, I came across a mysterious looking object on the ground. I wasn't sure what it was or where it had come from, so I picked it up and brought it home. When I got back home, I inspected this object, and that was when something unbelievable happened.
Who are you?
My friend, I am Habit Man, the greatest superhero in all eternity. You have heard of me, no? And my iconic theme song? Habit Man, Habit Man, Habit Man, Habit Man, Habit Man. I don't know who you are or what you're here for, but it's a bit weird to just arrive in someone's room uninvited. Ah, but my friend, you did invite me, for you found my rock, and now I am here to teach you how to build good habits. And teach the people at home. I know this seems weird, but the tips that Habit Man gave me are absolutely groundbreaking. And that's why I use them myself, and I want to explain them to you throughout this video. I've always wanted to build the habit of stretching consistently because my weight training and basketball habits cause me to be quite stiff, and I would like to increase my mobility. Now you might be thinking, Joel,
how is any of that relevant? You're literally just waffling at us.
However, I asked Habit Man to help me build this habit, and you personally can use his advice for any good habit you would like to start in your life. The first thing you need to do is establish accountability. But how do I do that?
Hi mate.
Hello mate, how you doing?
Yeah, good thanks.
Just a quick one, right?
Yeah.
I need a forfeit for a video, and I thought you were the guy, so anything.
Right. Swim from Brixham to Torquay.
Right. The first thing you have to do is establish a deadline or some kind of urgency around your new habit using accountability. Tell your mates you're going to stick to a behaviour, and if you don't, you have to give them all 50 quid. Sounds scary? That's the point. So if I don't stretch 5 times in the next 7 days, I'm somehow gonna have to swim from Brixham to Torquay. Although I don't think that's actually safe considering boats and stuff. So I'll probably have to swim the equivalent distance. Not fun, not something I want to do. And the idea of doing that will hopefully hold me accountable so that I stick to my new behaviour.
Day 2.
I've managed to stretch for the past 2 days now, so it really feels like I'm on the right track. And the way that I've got off to such a good start is by using Habit Man's second tip, which is starting small. I made it a rule that I only had to stretch for 10 minutes. I could do more if I wanted to, but 10 minutes was the bare minimum that I had to hit every single session. And this meant that it wasn't too big in my head, because every single person watching this video can carve out 10 minutes in their day to do something that they want to do. So you should start incredibly small with any habit you want to build. If you want to start exercising, go to the gym for only 45 minutes. Or maybe study for 25 minutes rather than an hour. Or meditate for 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute, 30 seconds. The smallest duration that you can physically handle consistently is what we're looking for. Because the key is that you do it over the long term.
Tomorrow.
Brushing my teeth was a key behaviour in getting this new habit to stick. How? Well, I use Habit Man's third tip, which is habit stacking. My friend, you want to do one thing after another. When I wanted to learn the harmonica, I made sure I always practice after doing 27.5 minutes of push-ups every single morning. And 1 year later, now look at me. Very good. Everyone's got habits that they already do in their life, be it eating, showering, brushing our teeth, getting dressed, whatever. Let's make use of that. Use these habits as tools to build new ones, and do that by stacking them on top of each other. Do it straight after a behavior that you know you will do consistently without question. That's why I always stretched after brushing my teeth, as the previously built behavior acted as the cue for me to carry out the new one.
Eventually.
Right, so it's the end of day 4, and things are going pretty swimmingly. That's ironic, considering the forfeit. Why is that? Well, because I've used Habit Man's 4th tip, which is to make it a game and keep some kind of score. So I set up a piece of paper with 5 checkboxes and a due date of the end of the week, and every time I stretched, I could go to the wall and tick off that I'd completed the habit. The little bit of dopamine from seeing each box ticked off kept me motivated to keep up my behaviour. So if you can make your new habit into a game, you're much more likely to stick to it. So yeah, I feel great. I honestly don't see myself failing this challenge. No, why are you acting so confident? This is literally where the stress began. Right, I've got 2 days left in the week and I need to stretch once more. And you might think that sounds easy, but I've got a busy schedule coming up. And I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do this. Fuck. I can't do that forfeit, man. I can't do it. I'm gonna have to find a way. I have to find a way.
Certain moments of destiny. Yes! Yes for England! David Beckham has done it!
We did it, boys and girls. I completed my challenge and avoided the horrific forfeit. But what we have to get into now is... The mindset I used during the last 2 busy days is from a video by Matt Diavella, known as the 2-day rule.
If we never set rules for ourselves, we're simply letting our current feelings, desires, and mood move our path out of alignment.
The 2-day rule states that you cannot go 2 full days without missing a habit, without question. This means that you don't stress over missing the odd day, but you stay reasonably consistent. And most importantly, you don't begin slipping into the habit of not doing the thing you are supposed to do. If you view your behavior change in this way and use this amazing rule, you will have a more sustainable approach. And I can pretty much guarantee that you'll still be doing these positive behaviors years down the line. So there you have it. Establish accountability, start small, habit stack, make it a game, and use the 2-day rule. You will be well on your way to creating the positive habits that actually change your life. But even with all this great advice, you might struggle with the motivation to apply it and the motivation to do the things you said you were going to do. If that is your problem, that's okay, because this video provides a solution. I'll see you over there, but do not forget to be an anomaly.
Joel Clifton, yeah, please sub and comment and like